guys. We did a family walk this morning. Well, Adam's at a real estate meeting, so all of us except Adam, me and the kids, did a family walk this morning. Feels so good, and I'm gonna hop on and talk about winter skin. And my 15-year-old informed me that I really need to shave my face. So I found, this is my favorite razor of all time. It does have razors you can swap it out for to have new clean blades, but so I thought, okay, well, I'll do this with you guys. I don't know if anyone else needs to shave their face, but there is no shame in shaving your face. It's not going to make it come back thicker, hairier, anything like that. If you have, I call them my goat hairs, but I have some black hairs. I've got PCOS, so the older I get, and depending on how my hormones are, I'm sometimes hairier than others, but I pluck my dark hairs. But any sort of peach fuzz, 5 o'clock shadow, I will shave my face. So we're going to kind of I'm going to clean my skin off because I just went for a walk. We'll give it a few minutes for people to hop on. I did not take TRIMFIT today. I actually tried a new colostrum this morning on my walk. It's going to be coming out soon. It's an Arctic chai, and I did not like it at all. I love the vine colostrum, like watermelon vine, and a couple others, but the Arctic chai, I was like, I don't think I can do this. So, but I didn't do TRIMFIT today. But today I'm going to do something a little different. It is cleansing time. So I am going to do the Activate Cleanse from Modere. I linked this product in the description of the video. I lost about 80 pounds after Veda was first born. I did one of these every month after I stopped nursing her. I've probably done 15 of these, maybe more, I don't know, since I've had her. It's a 3-day cleanse, and it will flush you out. I will say it doesn't taste the best, but I've found like a little life hack for you. So this is $29. It's a 3-day cleanse. You normally, like, statistically speaking, Americans have about 15 to 30 pounds of stool in their bowels, and this just helps like, it's a gentle cleanse. It's not painful, which I love that about it, but you definitely will spend time in the bathroom. So I would not recommend if you're going to be flying or somewhere where you don't have easy access, like going on a hike. I wouldn't recommend taking an Activate Cleanse before that, but it's not like, I'm just gonna always be in it. Do you know what I mean? It's a gentle cleanse. But I'm gonna mix it with my TRIMFIT, and about half my TRIMFIT, just so the flavor is really good, and that's how I'm gonna drink it. So this thickens, it has a lot of fiber, and so I'm just gonna mix the Modere Activate Cleanse and my beautiful TRIMFIT together. And wish I had scissors. I tore that in a weird way. Okay, so I don't know, 3/4 of a bottle is about good. This kind of reminds you of ginger, lemongrass, and celery. I'm not drinking it because it's like, this is my favorite drink to drink. I drink it because it's amazing. I just drink it because I want to help with my bloating, and I'm going to do a 3-day cleanse. And I used to do it once a month, and I just have gotten out of the habit, but I've done a ton of these. And you just got your first freeze. It's so cold. I'm so jealous. I talked to my sister yesterday. I FaceTimed her, and she had a toboggan on, and I was like, girl, where are you going? And she was like, it's cold here. I was like, toboggan cold? And she was like, yeah, it's like actually chilly. And I was like, I'm so jealous. Okay, so this, mix in, I'm just gonna go for it. I'll put my whole TRIMFIT pack in. I'm gonna shake this up, and I'm not gonna sip on it like I normally would TRIMFIT. TRIMFIT has caffeine, and it does boost your energy, your mood. It has like a cactus from India that helps with your appetite suppressant. Anyways, I take that every single day, but I'm mixing it in this because it's gonna make this taste good. I do eat during a cleanse, all of it. It's just the cleanse is gonna help flush your body. Okay, here we go. Normally you take the Activate Cleanse, and the whole time you're going like, ugh, this is awful. Okay, I can do this. Serious life hack, mix it with your TRIMFIT or your collagen. Like, if you don't want caffeine fast in your system, I'm just living on the edge today, so I'm going for it. But if you don't want, like, if drinking your TRIMFIT fast makes you jittery at all and you prefer to sip on it, then mix it with your collagen. Sorry. If you've ever taken the Activate Cleanse, you know what I'm talking about. How normally it's so great. It does thicken. If you let it sit for 10 minutes, it will be solid. So you got to drink it down. I'm just giving you, I'm just giving you tips. I'm live. I know I actually was ready at 10 o'clock. I'm a little late for my 10 o'clock club, but I ended up I had a call with Natalie and we had to talk about a few things. And so, sorry I'm a few minutes late, but I am here. I'm going to try to be in the 10 o'clock club daily. When I took, the kids for the beach walk this morning, and we left at 7:30. I feel like I should get a sticker on my chart. I wish I had brought up a water bottle. Here we go. Okay. So much easier. Again, if you don't want the caffeine that's in TRIMFIT mixed with your Activate Cleanse, or you personally, I had planned to only do half my TRIMFIT, but I accidentally poured it in, so there we go. You could do collagen. All right. Do you want to be best friends? I hate hat hair, hat head, hat hair. I don't know, it doesn't matter, but anyways, we're gonna wipe our face off. Going in, I'm gonna do an unboxing for some of the stuff I got in from Pomifera and what comes in the Ultimate Age Rewind. I'm going to cleanse my face because I'm sweaty, and you don't want to shave your face when you have bacteria on your face because you don't want to break out. So, Erase Pre-Cleanser. I always pre-cleanse. This is under $20. And oil, breaks down oil. We are gonna have to migrate to the bathroom. I linked these. I linked a few Amazon items. I linked the razor, my clean cloths. If you want links, drop them with me below. And I'm just going to take my clean cloth and I'm going to wipe my face. This melts down any makeup you have. I don't have makeup on because I had a clean face from last night, but this breaks down oils. But if you do have a hard to remove mascara or anything like that, this is going to be your best friend. So, all right, I'm going to move you with me. We're going on a road trip. Hello. My bed looks made. And then there is, dun dun dun, my luggage I haven't unpacked from the cruise and the wall of pillows. Need some sort of system for pillows, but oh, crud. I took my cleanser in there to show you, and I didn't bring it with me to cleanse my face. Okay, so in the winter time, I don't know how my skin will do here in Puerto Rico, but typically in the winter, my skin starts to become dry, the cold weather, all of that. I might like get out of that this year. But there's a good chance a lot of you are going to have winter skin, meaning your skin is drier, it's flakier, it might even produce a lot more oil because I'm just going in with Balancing Cleanser. And this is a hydrating cleanser, so it's rich in minerals, it has natural moisture in it, and so this is for the dry, sensitive, and mature skin of the Balancing Cleanser. I also love their cleanser that has peppermint oil and jojoba beads. I feel like it's so satisfying. It's called Stimulate. But for those of you who are, it does get cold, you might want to increase moisturizing and making sure your serums that you're using are hydrating. I absolutely love the clean cloths too, Nancy. So good for exfoliating. I got, all my kids have these too. I think that if you are bad about reusing dirty washcloths, that sounds gross, but let's be real. And, you know, you just use this washcloth you have in your shower, you can accidentally get bacteria on your skin. And I just love this. I also, after I use it on my face, I like use it to wipe down my sinks, my like, whatever I'm gonna do, back of my toilet, wherever I need, you know, and then I toss it. So I kind of use it for both. Because I'm like, well, I just washed my face. I don't know. It's like pretty clean, but that's what I typically will do. And then I don't use it again after I've wiped off my sink or my toilet. Okay, so now that my skin is nice and clean, feels so good. Does anyone else get winter skin? Drop a snowflake if you get winter skin. This is just nothing on it. I'm just drying off my face and my hands, and then I live here and I am not worried about being surgically sanitary, so I'm gonna put this back in my box because I just used it only for my drying. Okay, so now that my skin is nice and clean, I'm going to take my little face razor here. If you have facial hair too, share this video. Okay, and then you're gonna be able to see, I'm actually going to, hang on. We don't wanna be wasteful. Let's grab something. Here's a baby wipe. I just want something, I don't wanna collect fuzz all over my pants because I'm a fuzzy woman. Okay, also if you have very long sideburns, like my sideburns naturally will get like long. They're not out of control because I do this, but I like to, like right here at my mid-ear, anything lower than that, I shave. And that's why they aren't long. But if I didn't, my sideburns would be like face hair. I would have face hair. Look at all these winter skin people. So anytime you do any sort of exfoliation like this, or where you are, if your skin is really dry, you'll even notice that, oh my gosh, can you guys see how like actually furry? If your skin's flaky, this is going to get all your flakes too, but we're gonna really hydrate after we do this, especially anytime we are kind of stripping that top layer of the skin. Okay, I can feel the texture difference. This is very fuzzy, and then here it almost, I can hear, it's like, and this is where Christian informed me, you really need to shave that, you have a mustache. I was like, well, I can't find my razor. It's not that bad. And he was like, let me take a picture. And he took one, and I was like, it is that bad. I gotta look for the razor. So how am I feeling? I've been feeling so good. I'm trying to juggle like the mom life, work-life balance, and homeschooling and moving across the country. But overall, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling like hopeful. I won't lie, we have had some days where it has been like hard days, like tears, transition, like missing home kind of thing, you know? And, but lately, the last while, like even last night, Adam and I were talking about, especially if you have any sort of special needs children, or people in your family who struggle with like their mental health, And it can be like on days that my children have those hard days, it is like hard days for me. And so we increased therapy when we moved here. I am a firm believer therapy is, if you find a good therapist that you love, it's amazing. And I think therapy can be so helpful. And so I've been going to therapy, and then they've been going to therapy. And I talked to the therapist, and I was like, I feel like I'm trying, like every day I'm like loving on them and trying all these things. And I was like, I don't always feel like I don't know what else to do. Like, this is just real mom moment. And she was like, I have no doubt you love your children, you know, like you would not be doing these things if you didn't love them. And she was like, it's so important to find out how each of my kids receive love so differently. And she was like, so we're going to work on finding out, like, what are things that they feel so loved when we do this. And some of them, it was like really surprising to hear what the answers were. And then also focusing, like, there's so many, everyone's like preteen, teenagers, you know, in the big kids, and finding out it's so good for them to also move their body and be active and get sunlight, and just how it's good for my mood. And so I was like, okay, instead of doing as many, like, I'll just get up early and go by myself, trying to, okay, we'll go together, or I'll go twice in a day, or pickleball family lessons, or just different things. And so that's what we've been trying, and we're stacking, like, we've just been stacking so many good days, and days that are like I was talking to my oldest, he's 15, Christian, he's gonna be 16 soon, and we were talking about, like, what are things you like love the most, what makes you feel the most loved, what do you feel like you wish we did? And he was like, I just love, like, snuggle. He's like, probably my favorite thing is to, like, snuggle and watch a movie, snuggle, and like and I guess as he gets older, you know, he's a 15-year-old boy, he really doesn't want to, like, hang out, but yet he wants to also snuggle, and like he feels loved that way. And so it's like, okay, I need to be more intentional if he's sitting beside me. Like, I am a physical touch person. It is for sure my number one love language is physical touch. And if I don't get like hugged and kissed on, I feel so sad. And I love the way I feel, like it will change my whole day. And so I was like, okay, like we used to do like long hugs. Like if you do a 26-second hug, it releases feel-good hormones in your body, you know, oxytocin and all these things, and you feel good. And so I was like, okay, we need to try and like sit on the couch and like really close, like love on each other, or give long hugs. And like it has been making really, it's not that I try and do things with them, but for him the quality time was there. Like, I'm doing these things, but the touch was like not, you know. And for him, he's getting older, like, you know, whereas when he was younger, I would just like sit and hold him all the time. And so it's like, well, you're as big as me, I can't like sit and hold you. And so I'm just sharing this, and as I'm going through trying to mother because, well, this is just what I'm going through in my season of life. And so, but maybe it could help you as well. Like, maybe you have a teenager that it's like, ugh, they act like they don't want to hang out with you, but really they need a little bit of touch from you. And so, like, holding hands or hugging or a long hug, or, you know, like hugging. And then something else she gave a tip on, I'll keep shaving while we talk. Something else she gave a tip on, just hold your face really taut while you do this, was like, hug, and you're not the first to let go. You hug until they let go. And sometimes that hug can last a really long time. You're like, okay, we're still hugging, or like, I'm holding you on the couch, but I'm gonna hold you until your child lets go. So I am a very physical touch person, so it's not like weird for me to give like a long hug. It's just, I'm like, okay, these are things that we're working on. So anyways, anybody else? What are things you found in your life with your kids that you're like, when I did this, this made such a difference? So far for us recently, it's been when they're moving their bodies and getting sunlight and staying active, and more touch, like just being really intentional to like give long hugs. And I need long hugs too. It's so good. But I was like, here I am. I'll use him as an example. Like, okay, I'm bringing you these things, or I'm trying to get you involved in spearfish, whatever you're wanting to do. I'm like trying to find, and I am spending a lot of time hanging out and doing, and like, do you want to play a game? Do you want to play chess? Do you want to do, like, here are all these, another one, he wanted to watch anime together, and he wanted me to, he loves when I watch him play video games. I do not like video games. I'm horrible at them. And so, but that for him is like, he really loves it. And so I have been watching him play video games, or playing with him, and like getting in on, my therapist here has been such a godsend, and but getting, same thing with Lola, like she loves to play this game called Dress to Impress, so I'm playing what they like to play, which sounds so duh, play what they like to play, but it is, I'm literally shaving my nose because it gets all these little pores, but it's really helping, and sometimes we just need the reminder, like, I know that sounds so common sense, but seriously, like, okay, well, I can play what you like to play, but okay, I am gonna go, if you feel hairy anywhere, see, like you don't realize it, but so once you do this, your lotion will absorb so well, your makeup will sit on your face so well, everything's gonna sit really good. I'm gonna kind of taper this because I don't want it to look like, oh, she shaved her thing. But anybody have a hairy neck? Oh, your girl does, apparently. Oh, love the idea of individual dates with your kiddos. Oh, Amy, I love that. Your little boy is functional autistic. He loves Halloween, and it's Halloween every day in your house. I think, yeah, you find what they love. And you're like, okay, well, here we go. You know? And it's so, when our kids are younger, you're like, yeah, it's like princess outfits and all these. And as they get older, we have these like cultural, I just still could feel some. We have these cultural expectations of how things are. And it's like, oh no, we do this now or whatever. And so, I don't know. I'm just trying to work through it. Just trying to be a good mom over here. All while staying somewhat sane. Okay. Now we're gonna go in. We're gonna unbox. Little crazy story. Pomifera doesn't ship to Puerto Rico. Did you know this? So, thank Natalie, who this got shipped to her, and shipped to Natalie, and Natalie shipped it to me. All right, so we did the Ultimate Age reverse, and I'm gonna show you what's in it. So she also got me some goodies. Protect deodorant. I don't know how it even smells, but it's aluminum free. That's good. They did something, Salt and Stone is the deodorant I had been using for a while. I've even posted about it, and they changed something. Or I changed, maybe I changed, and I won't blame the brand, but a few of you got it too, and were like, hey, this isn't working, like, does it work for you? And I was like, yeah, it's amazing. And then I got my last one in, and it's not. Like, and it's the clear one, but Salt and Stone, it's the Santal and Vivitaire or whatever. I use their body wash, love the way it smells. I have their spray. Return it if it doesn't work. Like, Amazon has a return policy, but it's always worked, but it doesn't now. So I will no longer be recommending the Salt and Stone deodorant. I do love the Donna Karan still, and then this one is just like a, I don't even know what it smells like. I've never smelled it. It's just aluminum free and clean, odor neutralizing. Apply to dry underarms. smells like clay. It literally smells like nothing. Like, do you know if you open like modeling clay, it probably has some sort of clay in it. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell good. It kind of smells like makeup. It has no smell. I like scented, but there's a lot of people who won't use scented. I mean, we'll go ahead and try it. It goes on fine. I'll let you know if it keeps me not stinky. The Salt and Stone smells amazing when you first put it on, but I will be like, what is that smell? Or even blame my kids. I'll give a hug, and I'm doing this. I'm like, did you put deodorant on today? It's me. I was the stinky one. So, okay. So in the Ultimate Age Reverse, it's going to come, I started out doing Pomifera with the Danger Game Changer collection, and I love that collection, but it is missing. It doesn't have the Holy Grail Revive, and it doesn't have your Erase Pre-Cleanser. So, and it doesn't have an exfoliator. So this is just like the step up. Again, you are gonna save in whatever collection you buy. So I'm just showing you this one. It's really popular. You get double points right now with Pomifera. So here's a little Brighten serum, your Pomifera oil. You can pick if you want Pomifera's pure oil or the rose oil. Do you save stuff like this? I'm like, this will be great at Christmas. Like, you could put little ornaments, like but I won't be able to find them by then, but I'm always like, oh, just save everything, and then I can't find it. You'll get your Balancing Facial Moisturizer, and I'm gonna show you what order I put these on. Clarifying Serum. Had I not just shaved my face, you don't want to exfoliate after you shave your face, because right now when you shave, you have all these tiny little, where it's like really gotten the surface of your skin, honestly, and you don't want to exfoliate on top of that because your skin is a little more sensitive right now. And so with the clarifying, you leave it on for a few minutes, and 3 to 7 minutes, and then take it off. So it helps resurface your skin cells and just gives you like the really beautiful glowy look, and it reduces signs of aging, and it's just gonna give you, like, if you've ever had a facial, you know how it just sloughs off all the stuff. Use this. So good. So once a week after you cleanse your face. All right, going in Heal Oil for people who have been asking questions about like warts, skin tags, stretch marks. If you have purple stretch marks that you want to lighten and help with the texture of it, you can put this on scrapes and scratches and all of it. Heal Oil. And then I got a Happy Salve, a couple of them. I'll hide them from Beta because she likes to eat them. But this is just kind of a rundown of things from Pomifera that I absolutely love. And another little Heal Oil. Everyone in my family uses it. And I needed more Erase, especially, so she helped stock me up because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to get this stuff as easily as I did before. Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, in case you didn't know this. And I already took my plump out of here, so I'll have to, out of the box, so I'll have to grab it. So it's a U.S. territory, and in a perfect world, everybody would just ship to you like normal, but they don't. So if it's like over 70 pounds, it's hard to ship. Let me find my things. Oh, here we go. I don't know where it is. Hang on just a second. Okay, we're looking for 2 things. Found one. Ding, ding, ding. We have a letter. Well. Okay, so I'll have to find that. I have no clue where I put it. Here you go. So I'm gonna do the Ultimate Age Reverse. I told myself, I always say, is it rewind? Does it reverse? And I was like, Cars Reverse. Cars. Do you have to do this? Adam says he doesn't have to, but I literally have to remember something with something to remember it. So, Cars Reverse, the Ultimate Age Reverse. It's not rewind. Videotapes rewind. Like, That's it. Okay, plump. It says hyaluronic acid tightens your pores. This is an all-natural skincare line, and it does not disappoint at all. Like, if you've used Pomifera and you drop what your results have been below, I love for people to see how, like, what's your age and what do you use, what do you love. I am gonna go on my neck. What I was looking for was the jellyfish peptide wand. It's the youth ageless wand. And it's just been crazy popular, but I don't know where it is. So, and I was looking for my gua sha. I found it on the cruise, and I was gonna show you how you can lymphatic drain your skin. That'll have to be for another day and sorry my hair looks like this. Do you ever just feel like, I feel like when I come on with you guys, it's like FaceTiming my best friend, where you're like, okay, and I've even thought about doing this. I hate doing certain things alone. I don't get to do a ton of things alone because I have so many kids, but like cleaning out my closet, doing the dishes. And I was like, I might just go live and hang out while I do things, because I'll FaceTime my sister or a friend or whatever and be like, do you want to talk while I do this? Okay, brighten. So I have gotten Botox before, but I'm not actively getting Botox now. And it's been about probably 9 or 10 months since I got Botox. So Botox, like you can see, I have tons of movement in my face, like if you get close. So Botox doesn't last that long. So I would feel like that really is kind of irrelevant that I've gotten that before, but because normally it would wear off and then you're like, whew, definitely can tell, but you need it again. And honestly, like if I like really get in here, you can, I'm 35, like, you know, but it is nothing like my skin used to be. I used to have sunspots on my skin. I used to have like a good amount of acne. I do have a pimple right here, but for the most part, I really don't break out often. And my wrinkles are drastically different. Like I do not have a resting wrinkle, even at 24. I have some pictures of what my skin looked like at 24 and then what I look like at 35. And I have gone through a significant amount of weight gain and weight loss. And I continue to use this. I'm so grateful. Like even my neck is still very tight. But if you struggle with like loose skin, loose eyelids, loose, you know, where things get stretched out, I completely believe collagen and taking care of my skin and using like this has made the biggest difference. So I'm gonna go in with Pomifera's Pure. I'm not doing makeup today. I am going to go do all our errands barefaced. Judge me if you will, but before I do that, here we go. This is gonna make me like glossy and I'll look kind of shiny through the day. So use this at nighttime, but since we're doing like a daytime routine, I don't typically use the pure oil. Like if I'm around my house and I'm gonna be vacuuming and stuff, I will, but I am going out. So I'm just gonna put on Revive, and then I'm gonna do some tanning drops and lotion. This is beautiful on your skin, okay? So you earn rewards with Pomifera, and they honestly are priced. Some brands price their products really high and then do like certain deals and discounts. Pomifera is not like that. They are priced very, very well all the time, but they don't have a big discount. So sometimes they'll do 99-cent shipping on occasion, but they really rarely have a deal. You can get a deal if you buy collections, they're discounted. So that's just how that brand works, but they don't, I honestly love it because it's very affordable skincare. Like their Erase Pre-Cleansers under $20. Their serums are anywhere from $20 to $40, you know. You can buy a whole collection for what sometimes one serum from other brands would cost. And so I feel like it is a great value. I have used a lot of different products over the years, and I have stuck with this for years. It is so good. So this has lipids in it, and it has like it just makes your skin feel so tight, so glowy. I did this side versus this one. They both look very clean, but there's just like something magical happens. Okay, Kara said if anyone's on the fence with these products, she'd recommend the Power of 3 bundle. It is great. And that is the Pomifera Oil, Plump and Brighten. And that is like a daily product. Like you can use it at night. Okay, going in. So this has lipids. It helps protect against free radicals. It's going to help. It has Pomifera oil in it as well, but doesn't leave you oily. And the great thing is, if you buy a collection, say you need restocks on serums, but you don't need a restock on your face cleanser and a couple other things. You can buy them individually, or you can buy them in little bundles. I posted the link for the face shaver, for the clean cloths, for these collections. I posted that all in the description of the video, and then you can drop the word me as well. In my eye area, I would use, I just don't know where it is, but you might have to go on the hunt. Join me. Okay, I am not organized. I would be considered a type B person. I am type B. I am not organized. I wish I was. I am not. There's nothing in me that is type A. I lose things all the time. Even if I wanted to be organized, I try. I'm just not. I'm not very good at it. There's so many things from, one day I will, well, I always say one day I will be, but I probably won't. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. I'm looking for my wand. I just used it. Okay. Oh, where could you be, little wand? Contacts. Okay, so I was going to show you for eyes. Also, I have an eye cream from Olavita. I've used that before. Pomifera also has an eye cream. I use probably 90% of my skincare is Pomifera, and then there are a few like masks that are hydrating that I really like that are Olavita. But I'm just trying to show you my daily easy. It would not be in there. I have no idea. This is really saddening me. Very frustrating. Okay. Well, it's like that's the only places it would be. Whoa. I just shot you guys off that tripod like a rocket. Hang on. Thanks. Okay. I'm determined. This will be the only. Okay, I just feel like maybe some of you are really organized, but some aren't. So, I do like to share. I like to share when I over focus and I get it clean for like a minute, but not dirty. I'm just not organized. Just a mess. What are you? Type A, you are so organized. Natalie, she's my best friend. She works for me and has for like 5 years. She is so organized. Every part of her closet is color coordinated. I want to be that, and I'm not. I even have thought about doing content that's like like carrying 400,000 things out the door. You can't find your keys. Like, okay, this is what I used. Yes, I used it on Adam's face. So, yes, that must have been where I put it. Okay, so this is under the youth category. This would be, you can use this on your eyes, you can use this on your face, neck, but it has a jellyfish peptide, and it's the same thing that it kills their prey with, and it will tighten loose skin, and it will literally make your wrinkles disappear. Has anyone used this yet? I know you have, because this is the most popular product that we've sold in years, and the before and afters are crazy. So you can use it morning and night. I just kind of use this little ball to be able to flush, but literally erase your wrinkles. So anywhere you have a wrinkle, anywhere, you've got this little cooling ball, but anywhere, especially around my lips where I don't want those lines. I used to have like smile lines and stuff, I'll show you before pictures. If you followed me for a long time, you know. But this would be if you have sagging, puffy, any sort of skin thing, you can use this on your skin. Okay. I'm not gonna do tanning drops. I'm just gonna let all of this sit. I'm gonna rub this all in. There is like a eye one. Today I'm living on the edge and I'm just doing this, but you're supposed to use the other one on your eye. I don't have the eye one. I've never bought it. But I should take a little bit and do this. I'm not sure. I know it says that their formula is like specifically for eyes, and I'm sure there's a reason. Do as I say, not as I just did. Okay, here we go. I have very sensitive skin, so this does not irritate my skin at all. My skin looks the best at this age that it has looked from like 13 years old. It just keeps getting better. I've had this for a couple months now and I use it a lot, and it is still going strong. And then I also ordered the refill. Okay. Yes, it will help if you already have wrinkles. So it's gonna work within 15 minutes to, like, if you did half your face, you would notice this side just looks like the wrinkles kind of like blurred away in a good bit. So if you're going to like a family reunion, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you're seeing people, you are going anywhere where you're like, you want instant, church, all that, you can use it right before you go. And then also it works over time for permanent results. So anyways, it is the Youth Ageless Sculpting Wand, and I linked the Palm of Fear link there. You just click Palm of Fear link and you go to the little menu, go to Youth, and then Sculpting Wand. Then you're going to see results, but it's got technically it's supposed to have everything that you need to replace like 7 different types of products for wrinkles, and like if you were only going to get one thing and you have wrinkles, you could do that. You can also use it in combination with theirs. But I don't have Botox. I don't have filler. I do have lip filler. I got it all dissolved a while back, a year and a half ago, because I had too much over the years. And then I now have had a syringe put in a while back, and then half a syringe put in probably 10 months ago. So that's all I have in my face, I guess. Is I do have some lip filler because my natural lips are teeny tiny. But no, I don't have. I've never gotten filler here. And if you look, like, you can tell, like, I have all range. But my actual skin is incredibly tight, and it is, I feel like for 35 and 4 kids and gaining and losing like over 100 pounds 4 times with pregnancies and stuff, what my skin was looking like was like very dry, very dull, very kind of wrinkly, and just standing wrinkles, not expressive like when you're laughing or you're supposed to have movement to your face, but they were just always there. And it has like reversed time on my skin. I feel like, I know it's my own skin, but this is, and I don't have tan or anything on, this is just like, I feel like it has turned back time on my skin. So, anyways, if I could organize, I would have so much more free time in my life. I'm sure I would. I am so bad at it. And also, I normally am going, like right now, we have somewhere we have to go and we have things to do. And so it's like, this will just stay here. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh no, the baby doesn't need to get into it, and I don't really have time, and I need to take the kids to go do their thing, and I just will like shove it probably in a bag or a box. And I'll be doing good if it all ends up all in the same one. I am gonna hide these because Veda loves to eat Happy Salve. It is their hydrating lip plumper and, or not plumper, lip like healing and Veda loves to eat it. So I'm gonna hide those. I'm actually just gonna go ahead while we're at it. See, this is me being organized. Normally this wouldn't happen. I'm inspired by you. I'm gonna try it. I dropped that. Also drop everything. This feels like it's gonna be dropped. I don't think that quite fits. Oh, maybe, well, I'm trying my best. I am trying my best. So, we don't know when we're moving. We haven't closed on our house. Everything in Puerto Rico takes just time. It just takes time. And I hope we get to close at some point soon. That'd be so good. That would be great. And they said we should hear something today. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we hear some great news. But I'm really just like, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. There's no other documentation or piece of anything they need from me. They're trying to get the title from the people who own the house outright. And so it's like there's nothing I can do. I'm just waiting. So here I am. So, all right, you guys, I love you. I hope you have the best day. And if you have questions about anything, then you can send me a message. And I'm more than happy to help you. If you needed a cleanse, that Activate Cleanse is really good. I'm shocked I'm not already like about to go to the bathroom. So it will kick in, and just, you know, keep that in mind. But it is so good to help flush all that out of your system. So it's a 3-day cleanse. If you mix it with something that tastes a little yummier, you can even mix it with Crystal Light if you don't have a collagen or a TRIMFIT or anything. You could mix it even in like orange juice instead of water. Just will help with the taste, because it does taste bad. But it isn't like, I don't drink it because I want to go yummy, like take a cleanse. This is my favorite thing to drink. I do it because it's good for my health. And so I just like to give a heads up. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. And no devotion. Well, you're not going to believe this, but I was like, I don't know where my devotion is. I can totally do a devotion. I have time. I do have to get off after that though, because I have to take, having 4 kids is like really busy. They all have appointments. I feel like a lot, and I have them in all these little clubs, and they're like in baking clubs and doing activities and doing, they're plugged into all these things, and then all this stuff. And so it's normally, if it wasn't for that, but I know one day it will be slower, or they'll be back in school and they'll do a lot of their things in school. But homeschooling is like not for, like, I don't know, is it the faint of heart? Like, it's like, this has been a little bit of a, it's been a lot to do. Like, teachers need a raise. Okay, here we go. Kingdom builders. 2 Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but power and love and a sound mind. I repeat this scripture all the time. Like, anytime I'm scared, sometimes I get anxiety, and I will get nervous about things, and I love that scripture. So it's 2 Timothy 1:7. How often do we give energy to thoughts that deserve none of our attention? We play the what-if game, entertaining any and all possibilities of our future. Our imagination gets the best of us, and we forget to filter those thoughts through the truth. How frequently does our situation turn out exactly as we assumed it would? More often than not, so many of our predictions and outcomes never come to fruition. And we are mentally worn out by the unnecessary roller coaster. We imagine how the puzzle pieces will all fit together, and then the Lord blows our mind. And somehow, some way, the resources are provided, the tangible details come together, and all ends up being okay. No matter where we are or what we have on our plate, if we continue to rehearse fear, we will miss out on operating in faith He has instilled in us. The reason it is called a leap of faith is because there is a little air between those steps, a little uncertainty in between those stones, and it requires us getting out of our own head and trusting fully in Him. It requires us to remember that while our paralysis feels permanent, we know it is not. We know we must silence the chatter in our head and trust the one who calms our heart. If we think for a moment that those who are shakers and doers big dreamers and serious kingdom builders operate without fear, then we are seriously mistaken. They just have decided that the world is big and full of life and they serve the creator of it. They have decided that if they want to experience the view, they will have to overcome the fear of heights. Because when we do, we get out of ourselves and stop rehearsing our fears, our mind follows suit. We are capable of far more than we realize. We are eternity shapers who step forward in courage and have the power of sound mind. Dear Jesus, thank you for the reminder to focus on you and not rehearse the future based on circumstances and details that we do not know. Help us trust you, taking one step at a time, believing you provide when necessary. In Jesus' name, amen. So, hope you guys have a good day, and I love that reminder because so many times I am someone who overthinks and over worries, and like literally worrying about tomorrow does me no good, and a lot of times what I thought was going to happen never even happens. And so I love that, like taking our thoughts captive, like we can actually be like, this thought is just a what if, and I am going to not worry about what ifs. I'm going to worry about today. So you can't find the Ageless Sculpting Wand. Okay, Melissa, I will put a direct link in the comments for the Ageless Sculpting Wand and the Ultimate Age Reverse, and I will put like, so you can go directly to that bundle, but I'll also walk you through it of if you go to my link, my Palm Affair link, and then you click the link. When you're on that shop page, in the corner where it has the 3 little bars, you click that and you click youth. It's under the youth category because, girl, you're going to be looking like you're 11 years old. So anyways, it is in the youth section. So hopefully that helps. Hi, Gail. I haven't seen you on here in a while. You guys, I have certain followers that you guys have been here for a long time, and I always look for your names and to be like, oh, I wonder how you're doing today. It's so good to see you. People that I've never met you in real life, but I love hanging out with you, and so many people who are just so encouraging to me and so kind to just be like, so sweet. And so I love seeing you on these videos. So I hope you have a good day. And again, if you have questions, you can always send me a message. Don't be fooled by fake winner things either. I've seen a lot of those like fake accounts where they take my picture, they say like winner selection or something and start a new page. I will never do that for winners. I will never ask you for your credit card information or anything like that, or to fill out anything. So do not be fooled if you get a message like that. And also when you click who sent you the message, it will pop up their page. If there's 3 followers, you know it's not me. So just please do not be fooled. So yay, you got to catch me live since I would be on at 10. I'm going to try the 10 o'clock club. So I'm going to do that and then figure out what my evening schedule looks like. But I'm going to try, today I was a few minutes, but I was in the 10 o'clock hour, right? But I'm going to try and go very close to 10 or even like 9:50. My goal is going to be 9:55 because if I tell myself a little early, I'll probably be there right when I'm supposed to. My car is always running a few minutes fast. Like, it's good for me. My watch needs to be fast. And so I'm going to try and do 10 o'clock club with you guys. So if there's anything you like to see videos on, just let me know. But I hope you have the best day. Love you. It's going to be a good day. Bye, y'all.